Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. For our group assignment for FAR560, which is on exploration and evaluation of mineral resources, we have choose two companies for local and international. For the local, we choose SUMATEC Resource Berhad, and for the international, we choose Gas Authority India Limited. First of all, I will introduce to you my group members. As the first presenter, me, Nurfatin Natasha binti Hassan. The second presenter will be Asma Fazli binti Afendi, and the third will be Siti Nurlili Afifah binti Muhammad Adnan. The next will be Umairah binti Bakri, and the last presenter will be Nuruddin Hilmi bin Muhammad Jamil. So I will proceed for the definition. For exploration and evaluation assets, FAR560, exploration and evaluation expenditures recognized as assets in accordance with the entity's accounting policy. For the India Accounting Segment 106, exploration and evaluation expenditures recognized as assets in accordance with the entity's accounting policy. For the exploration evaluation expenditures, FAR6 expenditures incurred by an entity in connection with the exploration for and evaluation of mineral resources before the technical feasibility and commercial viability of extracting a mineral resource are demonstrable. For India Accounting Standard 106, expenditures incurred by an entity in connection with the exploration for and evaluation of mineral resources before the technical feasibility and commercial viability of extracting a mineral resources are demonstrable. For the exploration for and evaluation of mineral resources, FAR6, the search for mineral resources including minerals, oils, natural gas and similar non-regenerative resources after the entity has obtained legal rights to explore in a specific area, as well as the determination of the technical feasibility and commercial viability of extracting the mineral resource. For the India Accounting Standard 106, the search for mineral resources including minerals, oil, natural gas and similar non-regenerative resources after the entity has obtained legal rights to explore in a specific area, as well as the determination of the technical feasibility and commercial viability of extracting the mineral resource. So here are the companies that we choose, which are SUMATEC Resource Berhad and GAIL, Gas Authority India Limited. So I will share with you the background of SUMATEC Resource Berhad. SUMATEC Resource Berhad, established in 1979, initially as a service provider in the downstream sector of the oil and gas industry. SUMATEC started to produce its first oil from the field in January 2014 and commenced its workover campaign in April 2014. SUMATEC's business activities have expanded from Southeast Asia to Central Asia and African countries such as Sudan, Azerbaijan, Cameroon, Cambodia, Maldives, Singapore, and Vietnam. Today, SUMATEC Resource Berhad has evolved into a diverse company with services such as engineering and construction, oil and gas facilities, supply and management of coastal marine oil transportation, exploration and development of marginal oil fields, surface facilities, and pipelines. Next, I will proceed with the recognition. The financial statement of the group of SUMATEC Resources Berhad have been prepared in accordance with Malaysian Financial Reporting Standard (MFRS), International Financial Reporting Standard (IFRS), and requirements of the Companies Act 2016 in Malaysia. For exploration and evaluation expenditures incurred, SUMATEC Resources Berhad applies MFRS 6, exploration for and evaluation of mineral resources. In accordance with MFRS 6, paragraph 6, when developing its accounting policies, an entity, SUMATEC Resource Berhad, recognizing exploration and evaluation assets shall apply paragraph 10 of MFRS 108 accounting policies, changes in accounting estimates and errors. In accordance with MFRS 6, paragraph 7, subject to paragraphs 9 and 10, this MFRS exempts an entity from applying paragraph 11 and 12 of MFRS 108 to its accounting policies for the recognition and measurement of exploration and evaluation assets. For the measurement, all fair value hierarchy. The fair value measurement is based on the presumption that the transaction to sell the asset or transfer the liability takes place either in the principal market for the assets or liability, or in the absence of principal market, in the most advantageous market of the assets or liability. The principal or the most advantageous market must be accessible by the group and the company.
For presentation and disclosure, we will summarize in three sections, which is revenue, depreciation, amortization, and impairment, and lastly, the accounting for exploration and evaluation. For the first section, which is revenue, SUMATEC Resources Berhad recognized its group revenue for the year ended 31st December 2018 in the statement of profit or loss, which amounted to RM2985,000. It is consists of service rendered on gas development and consultation fees. So here is the revenue that is recorded in the statement of profit or loss, which is 2985,000 for the year ended 31st December 2018. For summary of significant accounting policies, the revenue is recognized when control of the goods or services is transferred to the customer at an amount that reflects the consideration to which the groups and the company expect to be entitled in exchange for those goods or services. For oil and gas services, revenue is recognized upon the performance or service rendered. For interest income is recognized as it accrues using the effective interest method in profit or loss. For the depreciation, amortization, and impairment, the straight line method was used in order to write off the cost of each asset to its residual value over its estimated useful life. The property, plant, and equipment are depreciated based on the estimated useful life of the asset. SUMATEC Resources Berhad has spent off its group depreciation of property, plant, and equipment for the year ended 31st December 2018 amounted to RM232550. Here is the depreciation that recorded in the statement of profit or loss, which is 232550. For the depreciation that recorded in the notes on PPE, it is recorded on charge for the financial year, which is also at RM232550. Okay, for a summary of significant accounting policies on depreciation, depreciation is recognized on the straight line method in order to write off the cost of each asset to its residual value over its estimated useful life. The property, plant, and equipment are depreciated based on the estimated useful life of the asset at the following annual rates. For the leasehold land, which is 55 years, building 2%, computer equipment and software 20%, motor vehicle 20%, office equipment, furniture and fitting 10% to 20%, and lastly the renovation, which is 10%. Next is accounting for exploration and evaluation asset. SUMATEC Resources Berhad recognized its group property, plant and equipment, rights and concession and exploration and evaluation costs as at 31st December 2018 in the statement of financial position, which amounted to RM12028462710716008 and 173077160 respectively. Here is the statement of financial position as at 31st December 2018. The shown the summary of property, plant and equipment, shown the depreciation, how depreciation is recognized, which is recognized by the straight line method, and what is the years and percentage of the depreciation. Okay, next is the summary of significant accounting policies for rights and concessions. Here shown the value, the figure of the rights and concession for group for year 2018 and 2017, and also for the company for year 2018 and 2017. Shown the figure at cost minus the accumulated amortization, which amounted to 271,071,608 for group for 2018. Okay, next is the summary of significant accounting policies for exploration and evaluation costs. Here is the figure for group at cost and at 31st December 2018, which amounted to 173,077,160.
The statement of cash flows for the financial year ended 31st December 2018. For the net cash generated from operating activities for group 2018 is 1109,666, and for 2017 is 15,332,157. And net cash generated from investing activities is for 2018 is 88,1,376, and for 2017 is 6,132. For the net cash from financing activity, there is no figure for 2018. In 2017 is 16,336,187, and for the cash and cash equivalents at end of financial year is 136,795, and for the 2017 is 116518.
So we proceed with the GAIL Limited company. I will share to you the background of GAIL Limited. GAIL Limited is established on August 1984 and initially known as Gas Authority of India Limited. Initially operated to manage the maintenance of HBJ pipeline project in India, headquartered in New Delhi, India, while owning subsidiary company located in Singapore and Texas, USA, known as GAIL Global Singapore Pte. Limited and GAIL Global USA Incorporation respectively, owns and operates more than 11,000 km long cross-country natural gas pipeline in India across 22 states in the country, the largest state-owned natural gas processing and distribution company in India. Recognition. The financial statement of GAIL India Limited have been prepared in accordance with India Accounting Standard, notified under the Companies India Accounting Standards Rule 2015 and Companies India Accounting Standard Amendment Rule 2016. GAIL India Limited applies India Accounting Standard 106 Exploration for and Evaluation Mineral Resources, specifically on the exploration and evaluation expenditure that it incurs. According to India Accounting Standard 106, paragraph 6, when developing its accounting policies, an entity, GAIL Limited, recognizing exploration and evaluation assets shall apply paragraph 10 of India Accounting Standard 8, accounting policies, changes in accounting estimates and errors. India Accounting Standard, paragraph 7, exempts an entity from applying paragraph 11 and 12, specify sources of authoritative requirement
Limited total group revenue for the year ended 31st March 2018 is score 64694.31. GAIL India Limited recognized the revenue in the statement of profit or loss. The total revenue consists of sale of products, sale or service, income from telecom service, and other income. 21 shows for revenue from operation, while Note 22 shows other income for GAIL Limited. Okay, revenue recognition. Sales are recognized on transfer of significant risk and rewards of ownership to the buyer, which generally coincide with the delivery of goods to customer. Sales include excise duty but exclude value added to tax. Any retrospective revision prices is accounted in the year of such revision. It is measured at fair value of consideration received or receivable net of return and allowance rate discounted volume rebates. Okay, as for depreciation, amortization, and impairment, producing properties are depleted in the same unit of production method. Intangible assets comprising software and license are amortized on straight line method over the useful life from the date of capitalization, which is considered not exceeding 5 years. Depreciation and amortization incurred during the year amounted to core 1526.89. This statement shows the amount of total depreciation and amortization expenses. 2 and 3 shows the component of property, plant, and equipment and intangible assets.
Now we're going to proceed with the accounting for exploration and evaluation costs. The GAIL India Limited recognized the property, plant, and equipment in the balance sheet as at 31 March 2018, which is amounted to 29,416,184. Property, plant, and equipment of GAIL India Limited consists of land, building, and pump houses, plant machinery, railway lines and slidings, electrical equipment, furniture and fixtures, transport equipment, office equipment, and other exploration and production assets. This is the balance sheet of GAIL Limited, and this is the extract balance sheet. As you can see in the consolidated balance sheet as at 21 March 2018, the property, plant, and equipment is amounted to 39,416.84. Okay, now we're going to proceed with the exploration and production asset. As you can see in the property, plant, and equipment and CWIP, the ENP asset consists of producing property, the support equipment and facilities, and unproved leasehold costs. And as you can see, the total of property, plant, and equipment is 29,416.84. Now we're going to proceed with the summary of accounting policies. And for first, the tangible asset, the property, plant, and equipment are stated at original cost, net of tax or duty credit avail, less accumulated depreciation, amortization, and accumulated impairment losses, or costs relating to acquisition of fixed asset till commission of such asset are capitalized. In the case of commission asset where final payment to the contractors is pending, capitalization is made on provisional basis, including provisional liability pending approval of competent authority, subject to necessary adjustment in cost and depreciation in the year of settlement. Next is stores and spares, which meet the definition of PPE, whether as components of otherwise and satisfy the recognition of criteria, are capitalized as PPE in the underlying asset. The last one is technical know-how, license fee incurred at the time of procurement of PPE are capitalized as part of the underlying assets. For B, the intangible asset. Intangible asset like right of use, ROU, software licenses which are expected to provide future enduring economic benefits are capitalized as intangible asset and are stated at their cost of acquisition, less accumulated amortization and any accumulated impairment loss. Still with the summary of significant accounting policies, the exploration and development costs. The company follows successful efforts method for accounting of oil and gas exploration and production of activities carried out through joint ventures in the nature of production sharing contracts, which is the PSC, with respective host government and various body corporates for exploration, development and production activities, which includes survey costs, costs of exploratory and costs of all exploratory wells in progress is debated in the statement of profit and loss, except of those wells for which there are reasonable indication of sufficient quantity of reserves and the enterprise is making sufficient progress rising in the reserves and the economic and operating viability. Capitalization of producing properties. Producing properties are capitalized as completed wells or the producing wells when the wells in the area field are ready to commence commercial production or establishment of proved developed oil and gas reserves. Next is the depletion of producing properties. Producing properties are depleted using the units of production method, which is the UOP. Depletion unit of production charge for all the capitalized cost is calculated in the ratio of production during the year to the proved developed reserves at the year end. Next is the production cost of producing properties. Company's share of production costs as indicated by the operator consists of pre-wellhead and post-wellhead expenses including depreciation and applicable operating costs of support equipment and facilities, and the last one is the accounting for job into operation. In relation in its interest in joint operation entered through production sharing contracts, which is the PSC, the company recognizes its proportionate share in assets, liabilities, revenue from the sale of output, expenses of the joint operation entity in the financial statement. Okay, now lastly we're going to analyze the cash flow of GAIL Limited. As you can see from the cash flow, the net cash from operating activities is 8,662.60. The net cash from investing activities is negative 2,567.95. Next is the net cash from financing activities, which is 5,470.45. As you can see, the net increase in cash and cash equivalent is 624.20. Cash and cash equivalent as at the beginning of the year, which is 2017, is 451.88, and the cash and cash equivalent at the end of the year, which is at 2018, is 1,076.